Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I want to show you in this video how to do some basic editing inside of Premiere Rush on your mobile devices. So, first things first, at the very top of the screen, you have a little house button that will take you home to all of your projects. Next to that, you have a sequence 01. That's the name of this project, or the name of the sequence currently. Over on the right hand side of the screen, you will have a undo button right there, and you can undo things. It's the little backwards arrow kind of flipping back through things. You'll have that as an option. Next to that, you'll have an export or share button, and we'll talk about that one in a later video. And then moving down the screen here, you've got your main picture, so the thing that's kind of changing right now, and that is your output. That's what your final video will look like. Down below that, we've got some numbers in white. Those white numbers are our current time code. The numbers below that are in a gray color are our total time. So in total, this video right now that I have is 2 minutes, 9 seconds, and 7 frames. The buttons next to that are grayed out. When we scrub through our timeline down here with our finger, those change. So we've got play, we've got 1 frame forward. So if I wanted to move 1 frame at a time, which is the little line with a play head, I can move 1 frame at a time forward or 1 frame at a time backwards. If you click on the one with the play button and then the line, it will move you to your cuts. So from one cut to the next cut to the next cut. That's what that one does. Okay? So I could move through my cuts like that. That's a pretty quick way to jump through your footage, is by your cuts. All right, and if I wanted to play it, I could play it, and you'll notice that as I'm playing this, I've got audio bars that are jumping up and down here to the left-hand or the right-hand side of the screen, next to my video clips. Now, this gray bar area kind of here, down here below your video output, is your timeline. Okay, and on your timeline, you have all of your video clips. This is where you can do arranging of video clips. So if I wanted to maybe move this one there or move this one there, and I'm doing that by tapping and holding. So it's kind of like a click and hold, right? And that's how you move clips around. So there's your first little lesson there, as to some editing techniques. Okay, below that, we've got our different tools, kind of our toolbar, tool panel, and you'll notice that I can scroll this by sliding my finger on there. You'll also notice that we have a plus button. So if I wanted to add some more media or audio, graphics, those kinds of things, I could come in here and click media, and I could click find some audio. Let's say I wanted to add some audio in here. I could add some audio. Let's say I wanted to add that one. Perfect, and now I've got some audio in my project as well. Okay, so now when I click that, maybe you can hear that a little bit. I don't know. So I've got some audio in there. If I wanted to get rid of that audio, I could click on it and scroll down here, and you can see that I have scissors, little plus button with 2 squares. That's to duplicate, the scissors are to cut, and the garbage can is to delete. So there's some information for you on that one. Okay, that's how we cut things too. So let's say I wanted to, in this video clip here, I wanted to cut it right here. I would scrub to where I want to cut, right? So I'll just slide those video clips along, and let's say I want to cut right there in that video clip. I'll click the scissors, and you notice that it split it into 2 clips now, and I can get rid of the one. As soon as I get rid of the one, the other clips come sliding down and next to your first clip or whatever clip you're editing on. So just be aware of that. In a lot of ways, that's a lot like Premiere Rush is a lot like Final Cut 10, where we've got kind of that magnetic timeline and it just kind of does things. Okay. We'll talk about a lot of these other tools later on, but now you know how to add music, you know how to cut your clips, and you know how to arrange your clips, and you know how to add more clips if you need to. The last thing I'm going to show you is how to add text to your project. So we're going to come down here to our little toolbar, and what we're going to do is we're going to select this graphics option right here, and we're going to click add a graphic. And you can see here we have transition graphics, titles, overlays, etc. And it's taking a little bit for mine to load, but I'm just going to randomly select one if it will let me, and maybe it won't. I'm just going to look at titles for now. Oh. It's still not loading. So this is where you would come. You could click on that, and then once you add that title, it will allow you to edit it. And that's how you add a title. So now you should be able to kind of do those 5 things, and I'll see you guys in the next video where I show you how to send out your final edit from Adobe Premiere Rush. And we'll see you in that one.